Welcome to Popcorn Talk, featuring movie discussion, news, and interviews. Popcorn Talk. We talk movie.
Hi, I'm Carrie Lane, and this is DVD Drop on the Popcorn Talk Network, where we break down what DVDs came out this week and give you some cinema suggestions for some films you might not be familiar with. Released this week is The Revenant, directed by Alejandro G. Iñárritu, starring Leonardo DiCaprio, Tom Hardy, and Will Poulter. A frontiersman on a hunting expedition in the 1820s fights for survival after being mauled by a bear and left for dead by members of his own hunting team. Also released this week is 50 Shades of Black, directed by Michael Tides, starring Marlon Wayans, Callie Hawk, and Fred Willard. An inexperienced college student meets a wealthy businessman whose sexual practices put a strain on their relationship. You might have heard of those new releases, but I am here with your cinema suggestions with some titles you may have missed. First up is Ong-bak, directed by Pratia Pinkau, starring Tony Jaa. When the head of a statue sacred to the village is stolen, a young martial artist goes to the big city and finds himself taking on the whole underworld to retrieve it. So if you like action movies, go watch this one right now. It is so cool how they do these fight scenes. They're just crazy, they're over the top, they look so real, it's very visceral. You're just like, oh no, please, please, I don't want anybody to go to the hospital. It's just like, what? And a lot of them do their own stunts, so it's pretty crazy. Just some of the different things they do in these fight scenes, just like, again, what? So if you like martial arts kind of movies, fighting movies, action movies, I highly recommend Ong-bak. Another film you should watch is Fido, directed by Andrew Curry, starring Carrie-Anne Moss, Dylan Baker, and Bill Connolly. In this 1950s satire, zombies are just a regular everyday occurrence. They mow the lawn, they are like your pet. And this family decides to get a zombie, the son names him Fido, and it just kind of starts this domino effect in town, and I'll let you see what happens. So this movie is great, very tongue-in-cheek, making fun of society. That's what satires are for. And just points out things in our world that maybe we might not notice or, take for granted. The comedy is very quirky and fun, and Carrie-Anne Moss and Dylan Baker are great, and Bill Connolly plays a zombie. So great, so fun. And yeah, so if you're looking for something a little bit off the beaten path, if you like a little more on the dark side of comedy, or if you're into zombie movies, I highly recommend Fido. Thanks again for tuning in to DVD Drop for the week of April 19th. Be sure to let me know what you thought of our cinema suggestions by tweeting at me at Carrie D. Lane. You can also leave a comment down below. Don't forget to follow the Popcorn Talk to be up to date on all your movie reviews and news. Again, comment down below, click that subscribe button, and we'll see you next week on DVD Drop.